Welcome again to Budget with Brian on this quite cold winter's day. I'm going to talk to you today about fixings, their evolution, and one of the newest fixings which we're going to learn together how to use. But just to take you back a step, we'll all be familiar with the standard DIY product, which in this case is a plug, brown, and there's red ones. Important to use the right size drill when you're using these. You've got a very big one there, that's 10mm, this is 7, that's a 6, and we're all used to those. What we're perhaps not quite as used to, unless you're doing these things on a more regular basis, is a product called a Screw-It. Now, the advantage of the Screw-It is it's got a big thread and a Phillips head at the front of it, but it's got its own drill point here, and so you don't need a drill at all, and you drive it into the plasterboard, hollow plasterboard fix as a hollow plasterboard fixing. It supplies it with its own screw. The advantages of these is, well, you don't need a drill, but its disadvantage is if you over tighten, you can strip the plasterboard very easily, and sometimes I've found that when you try to take out the screw to release whatever you've fixed to the wall, it sometimes spins and you create yourself a bigger problem, and we're going to try and address that today. Now, I've shown you before the wall anchor fixings. This is a hollow wall anchor fixing by Superfix. This is another one by Fixings and Fasteners, and perhaps a name that people might know better is Fischer. And I had a comment before on our previous film that if we were using these anchors to the manufacturer's instruction, there wouldn't be a problem. Well, this one's got instructions, but I promise you these two haven't. So this one tells you to use a tool. These two assume you know what you're doing. Let me just show you the tool for a second, because and how it works. This is the device, and these parts here are designed to expand once you use the tool. And the tool has got a pullback system, so it's going to pull the screw. I don't know if you can see that. I'll do that again. And it pulls the screw back, and that's how it pulls the spleens out. It has to be right to the front to work effectively, and what you do with these is you take them to the plasterboard, you drill it with an 8mm drill, you fit the plug in. It's got these little spikes that is meant to stop it from spinning. You then clip the tool over, and then you heave back, and it pulls the splines at the back. It needs a little bit of force to do it, and hopefully I'll have that force, and the force will be with me forever. So that's the fixing. Very often we find that what people do is they don't invest in the tool. What they do is they use the little spikes and they drill to put the screw all the way through to pull it straight. And what sometimes happens is that it makes a mess of the hole. And when it makes a mess of the hole, what are you going to do? You've got a hole with what you're trying to fix, and so on. So I'm going to create the hole that you've made a mess of. One of these is pulled out, or there's a hole of another sort that's pulled out. And this is where we come to learn. So there you are. You've got a hole that's too big for anything, and the answer, according to Gripit, is to use these. Now the advantage of these is that they come in various colours which are designed for various weights. And of course you can see that on the back, various sorts and various weights. This particular one is designed for the heaviest weight, which is 71 kilograms, sorry. It is 74 kilograms. Right, I'm going to open this for the first time and we'll see what it all works out like. They come with their own screws, like so, and the idea is that they fit in there and you push it in. I'm pushing it in, it tells you to hammer it.
What size hole is that?
And that hole is 18 mil. 18 mil. And then with our screwdriver, and that is in the back, we can push in and turn the little flaps at the back, and you can't over tighten. And then, that was easy. And then, what we can then do is fix. Whatever we're fixing. And we can take it out again. And that is designed to take 84 kilograms.
74.
74 kilograms. I need a piece of wood, something to fix to it, to get the full effect. So let's drill a hole for the screw, and we'll put the screw in the hole, and then we'll put it over our, whoops, helps to put the drill going around the right way into the centre. And I think we should see these adjust to the depth of the plasterboard. There it goes. And there it is fixed, nice and firm. Nice and firm. And there it is doing its job. So, I think that kind of fixing would solve a problem if you've got a big hole. It is also a useful fixing right from scratch, even if you haven't got a problem to fix. It's good firm fixing. It's using wood screws. Take it out. I think that's a useful product. Okay, well, thank you again for watching Budget with Brian. Don't forget, subscribe, it makes a difference. And thank you for all of the people who've subscribed so far. Don't forget to look at the video links below, and if you've got any comments, don't hesitate to put them on. And bye for now, and thank you for subscribing if you have.